Yeah. So today, yesterday we saw how to store the values into database, and this is the code which we saw yesterday. So this is an entity. We created entity. It has three columns. What are the columns? Product ID, product name, product price. These are get setter method. So then I wrote logic, creating factory, creating entity manager. Then you start the transaction, begin the transaction, create entity, then persist, then commit, close, catch finally, probably in Java you might. So why we do all these things, you should know why we are doing it. Catch, why, what we are writing in catch, what we are writing in finally. Anyway, when you see my Java videos, you will get all those things. Okay, so now as a first step, what you people has to do, right? You should go and see the definitions or information about what is identity, what is generated value, what is ID. So all the things you can get from the internet. Generation type, what is identity? So for example, if you say generated value, what is generated value? Go to, I think so I'm sharing the screen. I'll go here, go to net, and Control V, add generated value JPA. So you can read this one. Okay. So here, the most straightforward way to define an identifier is by using @ID annotation. Now you got what is @ID. Simple writers map.id, can leave this one. If you want to automatically generate the primary key, we can add @generated value. See, if you want to automatically generate the primary key, yeah, yesterday when you stored, automatically our primary key is generated. Say for example here, MySQL Workbench. Okay, so here MySQL Workbench, this is the table. And when you see select star from product, right? Yesterday we created product. What is our database name? TRADB. So here, product, select the star from product. Is there anywhere here select star from product? SELECT. How to select star FROM from PRODUCT product? See here, what is the problem here? Limit, set the limit. $50 or $100. SELECT select star FROM from PRODUCT product. There is it working? Okay, select star from product. Code one, no database selected. So are you getting some error? Like why, if you use, if you get some error, something like, what is the meaning? There are a number of database. You are running a query. See, there are a number of database. So what are the database available? CityDB, IQDB, Java FSD, Sakila, SYS. There are, so against which it should run the query. So you need to inform to this tool. This is a Workbench tool, right? This Workbench tool is connected to MySQL server. So inform use which one? TRADB. TRADB. Okay. So here there is a star mark. Save it. Control S. Save it. So now it will go and see whether a table called product is available in the TRAD. So now you got the result 140, 180. So this is the thing yesterday we saw. Okay, so if you want to automatically generate the primary key, we can add the generated value annotation. So this can use 4 types. There are 4: auto, identity, sequence, table. Okay, now if you go there, you can read all these things. Identity, sequence, very important. Table generation, just to see whether you could be able to get the information. You should be able to get the information. See how to get this information anyway. From here you can go on. So let me go there. There is what is ID attribute. What is the meaning of @ID? Here result they mentioned. If you want to see at ID here, JPA at ID, JPA at ID. Okay, what is the meaning of this one at ID? Or else you can use this, or you can use anything, primary key, entity identity, primary key. So here at ID, read anything. So it's an Oracle documentation. Leave this one. What is at ID in JPA? In JPA, the object ID is defined through at ID, object ID. In JPA, the object ID is defined through at ID annotation and should correspond to the primary key of the objects table. An object ID can either be natural ID or generated ID. We are using generated ID, or else we can give our own ID. Yeah, natural ID is the one occurs in the object that has come a meaningful application. Okay, so this is how you are going to read all the things, whatever that we are going to use, and you should not tell I didn't tell all these things and all. So you should go and read what is that, what is ID, what is that generated value, what are the types available, what is identity. If you see what is identity, if you see what is at identity, maybe. So at identity, right? At generated value, GNERAT, generated VALUE value, identity. So you can read here. So generated value, auto. See what is auto, and we are using identity. This type of generation relies on identity generator, which expect value generated by an ID column in the database. This means that auto increment. You should know what is auto increment. So if you read my SQL related document, then you will understand what is auto increment. Even if you don't know now, may not be, if you cannot go and put all the things in the net, but even this will be also be explained in the MySQL. That's interest. See, MySQL uses auto increment keyword to perform an auto increment feature. By default, the starting value of auto increment 1, it will increment by 1 for each new record. Anyway, try to have an idea. So I don't want to. Now, the same way, go here. Even you can go and read what is entity manager factory, what is entity manager, what is transaction, begin, like that. You should be able to go and read so that you get more knowledge. So that's your own interest where you should be able to do. Now, what is the next step we are going to do? Next step, we are going to try to retrieve the record from the database. So this is the code to retrieve the record from the database. If you want to retrieve the record, this is the line. Entity manager.find is a method available as part of entity manager. So how will you create entity manager? From factory. How will you create factory? From the persistent.xml, you are going to point to core banking. So if it is persistent.xml, in persistent.xml, is there Control S. So in persistent.xml. So this is the one core banking we are pointing. This one is H1B. So we are asking you to use the value of this one. So one thing I need to change, right? Persistent context. Sample, SAMPL, sample. Okay, I'll change this one. I'm trying to change this one. Name, I'm trying to change. This one should be DD. Okay, anyway, we are also right. Dialect issue, SQL dialect. So in case of Hari, you have to change the dialect. Did you change that one? Is Hari there? So is Hari there? Hari, come on.
Changed, but some issue problem shown in this. Hello, sir, are you audible?
Just a minute. Yeah, go ahead. What is the problem that you are getting? Okay, anyway. Yeah, we will see after we complete this one, we will see your problem.
Yeah, okay, sir, sure.
Okay. So this one, so if it is MySQL, only here changes. So you need to change the database driver name and URL parameter. This will be JDBC MySQL, whereas for PSQL, it should be different. Sorry, PostgreSQL. You need to change this one. You need to change this one, and you need to change the dialect. That's all. Nothing, no other changes. And you should, in dependency, you should import PostgreSQL rather instead of MySQL. That's all. Only four places changes. If you want to use any other database. Okay. Anyway, now we will see our this part, and after that we will correct if it is problem. Can you all put in mute except me? It's very important. So we are recording it. All right. Okay. So now retrieval. So if it is going to be retrieval, now you know what is this one. This one is using our persistent.xml and creating a factory. Next one, from factory, we are creating entity manager. From entity manager, start the transaction, begin the transaction. Then you create entity, pass the entity to, this one is find, right? This one is find. Okay, this one is find. So you are using find method. See in entity manager, see what are the methods available. If you see in entity manager, there are, see this kind of, this number of methods are available. So in this, we are using find. So in the find method, you are going to give the entity name, this one, entity name. And so this one is the ID value. So for example, in this scenario, company save, let me save one value. What is the entity? What is the table name here? See here, generated value. Table name is company single table correct. This is the table name. Okay, let me run this one and see whether I could be able to save the record. This is to save the record in this table. Control, run as Java application. Remind me later. So transaction not successfully started. So here there is an error, right? Transaction not null commit, transaction commits, transaction not null, and A and the and transaction not post. Not equal to closed. Transaction dot is active. And operator. So what is and operator? This one is under operator, right? Okay, let me run this one again. I don't want to run. It is stored there. So refresh. So you get the table here. Select the star from. Control X. Control. Okay, Citibank. This is the contact number and registration number. So this is 1555. Let me run again one time. Java application. So now you are not getting any exception here. Anyway, I corrected it. If you go here, run this one. See, second record also got. Okay, now what is the ID here? ID 1 and 2. So suppose in the retrieval, if it is going to be retrieval, this is a logic retrieval. So you are creating factory, you are creating manager, transaction, begin. And here you are giving the entity name, this find method. See, what is the signature of this find method? signature of this find method. Can you see what is the signature? Here, see here. You are giving entity class and you are giving the primary key. Okay, so now this is the two parameters that you need to send. This is going to be the entity class, and this is the primary key. So what are the primary key that, what are the values are there? There I have 1 or 2. So let me give 2. If I give 2, what it will go? This goes and pull the record from the database. So what is the method that you are going to use? Find is the method, and what are the parameters that you want to give? You give the entity name and the ID value. ID value. You know what is an ID value? This one, right? You need to give the CID value. That is company ID. CID value, company ID value. Let me go here and retrieval. So retrieval to pull the record from the database, this is the one line. So this after this, see here when you, this one automatically comes as an entity. It pulls the record from there and we are getting that as, so it pulls the record from there and it converts that into an entity and all the values are here and just I am retrieving the value. This one from this object, I am retrieving the value. Company retrieval details successful. Now second record will come here, run as Java application. See here, 2 RBS Bank, 3 RR is the registration number and 555. So to pull the record, this is the thing. So now what I send is, let me send this file to you people. So what you have to do, maybe you need to go one by one. First, you need to add the record. So I will send this one. If I send this file, so when you download, when you include, automatically com.singletable.cut package will get created. So you don't need to worry about that. Chat, this one, your save product, entity, single table. CRUD. First, let me save. I sent a save. Can you all download this one and copy to your project and run? So you should see a new table created and a record should be created. Change the record name and after that run. Can you all do this one? Download this and save the record. Yeah, Hari, can you share your screen? Or else, yeah, Hari, you can share after some time. Let all complete this one. Yeah, Nandini, share your screen so that I can help you. This one, no need help. Just I want to see others also will get help. Yeah, Nandini, can you share your screen? Or Hari, can you?
Okay, sir, I'll share. Sir, host disabled participant.
Okay,
Screen sharing.
Yeah. Yeah, I made you as host.
Okay, sir. Sir, can you able to see?
Yeah, I could be able to see.
Okay, sir.
Java, SRC main Java. Expand
okay,
the in that just copy, we'll see what is happening. It is going. Is it going to default? Yeah, let it expand.
No. Expand. Okay, sir.
Yeah, it got saved. Expand the default one. No. Expand.
Default package.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Open that.
Okay.
Okay. So here in the package, click the package.
Yes.
Can you all do this one? Okay, click it. Move to, see, move to com dot single table dot cred. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, click, double click.
Okay, sir.
See now, the package is created. Can you show in the mouse? See that, yeah, package is created.
Package is
Expand.
created.
Yeah, expand that.
Mm.
Yeah, now what is the problem is I didn't send you the entity. Let me send you the entity. That's the
Okay.
problem. I will send the entity.
Okay, sir.
Chat. Now I sent you company EXP. Can you all download that one, copy into your com.singletable.cred. Okay, now all error went, right? So
Yes,
open
sir.
company EXP. See what is the table name? What is the table name? com dot
Table name
single table dot
single
cred.
table dot
Okay.
cred.
So this class is an entity class, so annotated at entity in the 10th line. So what is the use of at generated value and what is the use of at ID? Here, see, I have at column. If I am not giving the 16th line, can you highlight the 16th line? 16th line. If you didn't give, if you are not going to give this one, if you didn't give this line, then your variable name will be taken as a column name. If your variable name and column name are different, then you can use this one at column CID. Okay, anyway, here I'm using the same thing. Leave it. So in 19th line, see, I didn't give at column. So then variable name will be taken as the column name. So in 16th column, I gave same, but you can give in different also. Instead of CID, you can give C-ID, anything. So when there is a difference between your variable name and the column name, then you can give accordingly if you want. Okay, anyway, now if people got to some extent what is that column, I wish you can go and read in the internet. Open a company save.java. So now you all people know what is 14th line, right? You all know what is 14th line. So what is 15th line? What is 17th line? So here, change the bank, change the company name. You can change anything. Change company name like Coca-Cola or something like that in the 23rd line, 24th line. Yeah. So we give whatever the company name that you want. Okay, Britannia, register number. Give some register number to your company. Okay, give contact number. Okay, save. Run, right click and run as application. Yeah, go to database and see the value. Yeah, use, okay. Expand table. So there is a available company hyphen single table.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Right click. Okay. Okay. So you got, can you store another one record?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Go there and see whether your record is created.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, 2 records there. So now we will try to pull the record, first record or second record, pull the record. I need to send you the program. Okay, I will send the third program, which is used to have the logic to pull the record from the database, Okay, list retrieval DO chat. So then I sent one file, retrieval.do.java.
Okay.
Can you all copy that to your package com.singletable.thread?
Okay, sir.
Right. No. Right click on the package. Right click on the package.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, right click paste.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now open that retrieval DO. So in retrieval DO, see the code 20, line number 20. To pull the record, we are giving the ID value on the
Yes.
entity class. So what is your ID value? Which ID you are going to give? 1, 2.
One.
I think so. You have 1 and 2.
Yes, sir. 211 gingerly oil I have given.
Okay.
Okay.
Now run this one. Run the code.
Okay.
Okay, see here you got the record. Just a drag.
Yes.
Yeah. See gingerly oil. So to pull the record, you need to use entity manager.find. Find is the method. So go to Google and see what is entity manager.find. Can you go to Google, copy this one, entity manager.find, and put it in Google. Entity manager.find. Yeah. Control is it? Otherwise you can type. Okay. Okay. Enter. So open this one. You can open anything. Okay. Okay. See here, the find method used to retrieve an entity defined as below in the entity manager interface. So first line. Yeah. What is the use of find manager? The find method uses to first line. The find method used to retrieve an entity defined as below. The find method. What is the how many parameters are there in the find method? 2 parameters. First is entity class. Find entity class. Second one is primary key, object primary key. Yeah. So return entity for the given primary key. Okay. It returns null if the entity is not found in the database. If you give 5, 6, 7, 8, there is no record there, then it will give null value. The entity manager interface is available in Java x.persistent. There are 4 overloaded versions of find method, which you can try at the end of the post. Come down. Okay, here they gave, so it's a different. So they use persistent contact, something like that. Anyway, can you go and give your project? Can you go and give the value which is not available in the database?
Okay,
ID
sir.
which is not available in the database. Yeah. 7. Run and see what. So now what is the error that you will get? No. Wait. Can you all see? That's why they are asking what is exception handling. See, in the 20th line, what the 20th line will do? It will pull null. It will give you null value. Then you will get a null pointer exception. Can you run this one?
Okay, sir.
See here, null pointer exception. So why we are getting null pointer exception? So people are looking for the industry. This is how now you wrote some code. The code is not proper. Maybe proper or not, you need to tell. Okay, this line may throw an exception during runtime. So is it going to throw exception all the time? When this program runs 20 times, she is going to run this program 20 times. Will it throw the problem all 20 times? Can someone answer? She is going to run this program 2 times or 3 times. First time when you run, there is no exception. Now she is running, that is exception. Sometimes you are getting exception, sometimes you are not getting exception. Okay, okay. Now, so what is the takeaway from your side? Your code should have the capacity in order to handle this problem. There is an exception. When 20th line is running, JVM is throwing you the exception. That is, database throws an exception, so JVM is throwing the exception. Where does your code will go? Where your code will go? Can you go there? We wrote try catch. Since we wrote try catch, it will go to catch block. Go to catch block. So in catch block, what I do? I do system.out.null. So what is the use of this one? In catch block, what is the thing that you are going to do? So we are going to give the remedy. In this case, what is the remedy? Anyway, try to understand. In this case, it will come to catch block. What is the thing? Okay, there will be a problem. Sometime if the ID is not there, there will be a problem. It will come to catch. So you are going to give what you want to do. Anyway, you can understand when we teach Java that at the time you'll understand. So in finally, I wrote something. Why I wrote all those things in finally? Can someone tell why I wrote all those things in finally? Even the things which I written in the catch block is wrong. If transaction is null, this will throw an exception. If transaction is null, the catch block itself, that code itself will throw an exception. So these are all the things that when you read, you should be able to understand. That's why they are asking you a question. So how will you handle runtime exception? What is exception? Try catch finally. What do you write in catch? What do you write in finally? So these are all the information that you should get. Anyway, I will help you people once I feel that people are fitting into my assessment, something like that. Okay, now go ahead. Now she pulled the record. Anyway, she's getting cannot invoke something, cannot null is the value because he's going. Anyway, we should write a proper program. This program is not null, not right. Okay, not right. Even this is a program right. Anyway, not right. Okay. Okay, now you know how to retrieve the record from the database. So next we are going to see now what is the thing we saved. Single retrieval will be done. Next, I am going to send the code related to update. Just a minute, I will send the code update. I think so all done up to here. So if you are getting error, you are going to share your screen. And next, I am going to send you the code related to update. I sent it. Can you all download and open the code? Yeah, I sent it. Can you all? Yeah, open the code. Okay, so here, see here the code, the line 25, can you all do? I'll wait for 1 more minute. So see the line 29, 25, what we are doing. I think so, all done. Okay, so what the same thing, right? Before to pull the record, we are pulling the record. See after that, see 26, 27, 28 line, 26 line. See in 20. If you want to change the registration number, you can change. 27 line. If you want to change the company name, you can change. If you want to change the contact number, you can change. Change the contact number. So uncomment the contact number.
Okay.
Okay. Control S, save. Company 2. Make the object name variable
okay.
name. Yeah.
Okay.
Control S. So give some contact number. Okay. So company name. So company name, give some company name, proper name, whatever the name that you want. So you want to change the gingerly oil to some other oil. So,
okay, sir.
Groundnut. Okay. So in 25 line, change the ID. ID should be, what should be your ID? Gingerly oil ID is 2, I think so, right?
Yes, sir.
So you are going to, now what we are going to write, we are going to pull the record of who has ID as 2, and we are going to change the company name and contact name. That's all. Commit, begin, commit, see commit transaction. Come down.
Okay.
Come down a little bit. That's the code. So if you want to change, what is the thing that you need to do? You need to pull the record and change the object. That's all. Hibernate will send the query, update query to the database. Right click and Right click and run the application. Okay, so that's not an issue because we have one a problem. That is now go to database. You will see the updated one. See, is it got no?
Sir. Wait. Oh, no, sir.
No, it is not done right. It is not that done. Okay, so we will see
Wait, sir,
why.
I'll refresh all. Oh,
No. It will automatically come.
okay, sir.
Okay, go there. Gingerly oil 2 is not updated. Go to your code. Go to your code.
Okay, sir.
Here, transaction 2, company 2 commit. Come down. Commit. Yeah, come down. It should have changed. Why it's not changed? Is there anything other than this? We are pulling the record company exp and we are changing company 2.set transaction commit. Then it is coming here. Okay. So is active. What is the error here? Transaction already active and is active and we are commit. So already it is committed. Is the transaction if not committed? Okay. Just a minute.
Okay, sir.
Just a minute. Okay. Anyway, that should prove an error. Gingerly oil groundnut. Go. Can you go to database again? Can you go to
Okay, sir.
database again? Transaction already active. Click. So execute. No,
No,
not
sir.
change, right? Not
Uh-huh.
change. So go to your code. Go to your code. Okay, just a minute. Transaction. So here we are beginning the transaction, pulling the record, setting company name, contact number, click commit. Is active, not. Get rolled back, setback, wait. Transaction already active. So it is coming here. Entity manager not equal to null, then entity manager dot close, em dot close. So here it goes E. Java.lang. Illegal state. Begin. So we are not getting company detail. Okay, entity manager. What is the problem here? Begin. So there is 2-time begin. The problem is there is 2-time begin. Can you change that one? Remove that one.
Where, sir?
Line number 22.
22. Okay, sir.
2-time, right?
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Okay. Yeah, remove that line number 22. 2 times are there. That's why you are getting error from there. Now control S. Now run. Can you all remove that line? See here now company detail updated successfully. See the above line, update company single day set company name equal to question, contact number equal to question, register number equal to question, where see, no, here in your console. So in your console, company detail updated successfully above line. See here.
Okay, sir.
So Hibernate generates the update query. Update query, right? Update company single table CRUD, then set. So now Hibernate creates a query. Can you go to database and see whether your record
Yes.
changed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
It's
it got
changed.
changed. Yeah. Can you all remove that 2-line no begin 2 times? So remove that. That's why you are getting to, it is going to catch back and it is roll back. So now to update the code, what is the thing that we are doing? We are pulling the record and we are changing the entity. So what does find is give find method? What does find method returns? Read below. Find by primary key, such the entity for the specific class and the primary key in the present context, it returns from there. Yeah, it is returning an entity, right? It is returning an entity object. Company EXP. Okay, anyway, find method. Okay. So now all know how to update the record. So when you do Facebook edit profile, then this is the logic that works. Edit profile. When you click edit profile link, what is the logic that it is going to work when you click the edit profile link in the Facebook? Update method or get method? When you click the link, update method or get method? So when you click, what is the thing that you need to do? You need to select the record, my record, and show it in the screen. Will get work or update work? Get the work, yeah, that's get
Yes,
work.
sir.
So when you click the hyperlink, you are going to send your Facebook ID from there. So it will come select the start the same way we are doing the first logic, right? Retrieval,
Yes.
that logic will work. Say after it is showing in the form, then you are updating your email and password. Then which logic works when you click update profile?
Update will.
This profile, yeah, this is how you need to update whatever you're doing. Pull your record based on ID and set all the value that is coming from the screen into this one. Here now you hard coded. Groundnut India Private Limited, she hard coded the value. Contact number, she hard coded. Actually, the value that is coming from the database should be inputted here. So now we are not working on browser. So now we are giving the value on our own. Okay, so I think so all done. If there is any problem, let me know. Next, we are going to see the next one. What is the next one? I want to retrieve all the rows in the database. Can you store one more record into the database?
Yes.
Store one more record into the database.
Okay. Database book is a.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So now open my, I uploaded another one file. Can you download and paste it into your project?
Okay, sir.
So this logic is to retrieve all the rows from the table. Okay, see the logic. See 25th line, all of the same, 25th line. So here, 25th line. See query queue equal to entity manager dot create query is the method. In that you are going to give the JPA, Java persistent query, JPA query, Java persistent query, which we will see after some time. Here in JPA query and SQL query are same. The only difference is there you use table name. Here we are using entity name. So there we use column name. Here we will use variable name. So that's the difference. So company EXP is a table name or entity name? 25th company EXP. Yeah, company is a variable, is a table name or entity name? This is an entity name.
Entity.
Yeah, you have an entity table name. What is the table name?
Table.
Comp
Dot
simple table something. Yeah. So now here we are not giving table name, we are giving entity. So our Hibernate will know. Our Hibernate will know. Okay. So now, it will go and select all the records. See the 26th line, Q dot get result list. So it is going to execute the query and it will send all as array list. I think so all know what is array list. Array list contains a collection of other data. I don't know whether you people have started to read Java. You should complete the Java all videos. Otherwise, you will not be able to get. It will be very difficult. So array list is like a container which contains all the object. So how many object that it will create? How many entity object will it create? This Q dot get query list. How many object that it will create? It will create 3 objects because you have 3 rows, right? It will create 3 objects because your table has 3 rows. Okay, so now, so Q dot will send 3 objects. How I tell that it will return 3 objects? Go to your table and see how many rows are there. So when she goes, there are 2 rows. So now it will create 2 objects. Each object will contain its own value. First object will contain CID1, Britannia, contact number, that one, and registration. Second object will have Groundnut India Private Limited 56787. So refresh, you will have another one record, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So three objects will be created. Each object will have its own value. For a class, you can create a number of objects. Yeah, for a company EXP, we are getting 3 objects will be created and each object will have its own value. Now all could be able to understand what is that. So go to your code and run and see whether you are getting 3 rows. Run and see. So another is a for loop. Yeah. See,
Yes,
yeah, you
sir.
got all the 3 rows, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Britannia, 2, Groundnut, and shampoo. She got all the 3 rows. Can you all run and see? This is the third logic or fourth logic? Third logic or fourth logic?
Fourth
Yeah,
logic.
Yeah, another one logic is that delete. Okay, I will send the next one. Yeah, I sent the next one. Can you all copy the next program and paste it in your project? Okay, she opened that DO. See what is 23rd line. See the 23rd line. So what we are doing again here, get reference and get find is one and the same, little bit different. Get reference or get, now you instead of get reference, you can make it as get find, one and the same, both are one and the same, little bit different. So this one get reference will give you the proxy object. It won't pull the actual object from the database. It will create an object called company EXP and populate only the ID, because we need only that in order to delete the record from the table. To delete the record from the table, how will you use delete from table where company ID equal to 5? That's the thing you need, right? So you no need other details. That's why we use get reference. The difference between find and get reference is only one. Find will go and pull the record and give the record, whereas get reference will give proxy object by populating only 5. That is 5. That is ID, populating ID. So see 25th line. You can go see 20. What is the one? Remove. See entity manager dot remove. Remove. You are informing. Remove the record from the database. Now it will create query and send to the database. Now what is the which record you want to delete now?
First record.
First record. Okay. Give one. Yeah. Run and see.
Okay.
Okay, delete company successfully. Go to your database and see whether your record got deleted.
Yes.
Yeah, it got deleted, right? Okay. So now you people understood how to insert a record, update record, delete record, single retrieval, multiple retrieval. Very important. Yesterday, I told you all to create one entity like a product and save it. I don't know whether you people done or not. Right from tomorrow, I will see all people whether you have done or not. So today I'm not going to see. I don't know whether maybe some people might have some problem. Some people, new people might have joined. For all those people, I'll give the videos. I'm uploading the videos. I will send the videos today night. So now this is fourth video.
Send a video, first video, sir. I did not attend this class, sir.
Yeah, I will send all the videos. You can see all the videos. Whoever didn't attend or attend, all can see the videos. This is the fourth video. I will send you today evening all the videos. Okay. So
And then send the code, sir.
yeah, I will send the code also. I will put it in Git. Tomorrow I will give the code. Today I'm not going to give tomorrow because we need to understand Git environment where I'm going to push the code to Git. From there, you people can download. So that I will do tomorrow. And so now you got an idea about how to what is Maven, what is dependency to some extent, not fully. So what is persistence.xml? So how we are doing CRUD operation, that is create, update, delete, single retrieval, multiple retrieval. So tomorrow all should have one example, the same thing what we have done today. So one example, just right. So you are going to see the existing one. First, you need to create one entity. Take, for example, employee. For employee, first name, last name, employee, first name, last name, ID, employee ID, and date of birth. Not date of birth, age. Have these 4 values. First name, last name, age, and employee ID. And do this CRUD operation. So you can create another one package called com.employee and create all the things. First create entity, then you first try to create the save, then you can go one by one and check. So all should have tomorrow. And after that, what I do know, I will teach you Git so that you can upload all your program to the Git environment. I will see that one. So even if you're not fully completed, not an issue, but all should try. That's very, very important. That is very important. You may get problem or something. There is nothing too much of problem that you will get since you have the code and you saw it now. So there should not be any problem. Okay. So is there any question here? Is anyone getting problem in doing all these things? Yeah, first let Hari share the screen. Yeah, Hari.
Sure. Actually, I will share tomorrow, but I have one help from your side.
Yeah.
Because at the first, I did not download first send it program. So
Okay.
shall you send once again it in a chat? Then I will download it.
Okay. So this one, you can leave this one. You can use only this for six classes. Anyway, here
Yeah.
it contains all the things, right?
Yeah,
Entity,
okay, sir.
save, updated, deleted, list, retrieval, all the things are here. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
you can do this one. All should complete one operation. Is there any difficulties to do this one? Is anyone feeling that? What is the difficulties? Can you tell? Can anyone tell?
Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead. Who is this?
Samir.
Yeah, Samir. Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, actually, yesterday we copied the file persistent.xml.
Yeah.
But sir, if I want to create my own, then how we do?
So you are going to do in the same project.
We-
See, in the same project, you are going to create another one entity, and you are going to create another one, like a company save, you are going to create another one employee save. See, persistent.xml is going to be same for all the things, right? In your project, there may be 100 tables, but
Yes.
persistent
Ah,
database
okay.
has only one.
Actually, sir, we yesterday we copy from another project, but if I want to create my own, what should I do for that, sir?
I couldn't able to understand. Already you have a persist.xml in this current project, right? Do you have that one?
Yeah, but sir, in this project we copy from another project yesterday.
Leave that. Whether I copy from another project or another folder or another computer. That's not even matter, right? We need only that file. That's all.
Okay, sir.
File. You should know what is the content in the file. So,
Okay.
what is the content in the file? We gave URL, username, password, DDL, show SQL. So you copy from anywhere. That's not an issue, right? But
Okay,
anyway, are you going to do your program? Here is in the same project you are going to do this one.
Sir, it is okay to copy from anywhere.
Leave that one. Yeah, it is to your question. It's okay. Yeah, just a minute. Nandini, can you go and create another one package in the same another one package? Yeah. See, she is creating because she go through my videos. Very, very important. And I create another package. Calm down. What is the package name you are going to give? Anything. It's up to you. Okay. Employee. Okay. Finish. Okay. Create one entity. Right click. And in that create one entity. Right click. New class. Give a proper name, entity name. Probably you can give EMP, LOYEE or anything what you want. First letter should be capital. Okay. Okay. This is an entity. If it is an entity, how does Hibernate know that this class is an entity? At entity, you need to annotate at entity, right? Yeah. Capital E. Okay. Create 3 variable. So what is the problem here? Why it is showing red mark? You did in import. Import, right? Import. Java x.persistent. Yeah. Okay. Now create 4 variable, whatever I told. Employee ID, employee name. String, string. Employee name, emp, name. Okay. Then string, employee last name. Age. Okay. Create getter setter method. Create getter setter method. அங்க ரைட் பண்ண ஒரு ஒர்க் மாசே பண்ணுங்க. இங்கேயே பண்ணலாம். 11th number. Keep your mouse on number 11. Okay. Now right click. Right click. Okay. Right click. Right click. Source. Getter setter. Select all. Okay. Okay. So here now another one important thing that you need to inform to Hibernate. Control Shift F. Okay. So another one important thing that you need to inform to Hibernate. What is the one? What is the primary key of what is the ID value? Which column you are going to use it as ID? Employee ID. Yeah. So someone should be any. So there are 4 columns. You should annotate with ID with any of one column. Any of one variable. Which variable you are going to make it as ID? Employee ID,
EMP
right?
ID. Yes, sir.
EMP ID. And another one, what is the important thing? Who is going to create a value for this employee ID? Or are you going to assign or you are going to ask Hibernate to assign? You are going to Hibernate. Then you have to generate a generated value. Copy from the existing entity and paste.
Okay, sir.
Company X. Copy the both line below, come below.
Yes, generated.
Do you want a column ID? Column?
No, sir. I'll change to EMP ID.
Yeah, change. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Enter. Okay. Control Shift F. Change that. Yeah. So she don't want EMP ID to be column name. She want EMP -ID. Make EMP underscore. Okay. Now see, she want a different column name. She don't want EMP ID as column name. She want EMP underscore ID as a column name. That's why she mentioned like that. Control Shift F is to align. Control Shift F.
Control Shift F.
Control S. So from where you got all this, go to your file, just go to file there. All the shortcut will be there. No. Okay, we'll see after some time. Okay, now what she has done, she created entity. So if she want to save a record, can you copy company, save, and paste it to employee?
Yes, sir.
Copy the file and save it. No. Copy the file.
Okay, sir.
Package வச்சு paste பண்ணுங்க.
Yes.
Yes.
Sir,
Paste
I
பண்ணுங்க.
have to open another one class. No.
வேணாம். Paste பண்ணுங்க. Just paste.
Paste. Okay, sir.
Okay, now open this one. So change the package name. Package first line.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now what should be your package? Can anyone tell? What should be her package? Com.employee.
Com.employee.
Yeah,
Yes.
click that one. Yeah, click. No. Click that one. Click. It will suggest. Change it to com.employee. Yeah, she corrected first one. Then she should correct the class name. The file name and class name should be same. Wait. The file name and class name should be same. Line 8. What is the line 8? So now employee, right? So you, to be meaningful, make employee save or some other any name, whatever the name that you want to give. Employee details,
Yes, sir.
anything. To be meaningful, it can be the same thing, but to be meaningful. Now she's changed the class name. So now it will be error, right? You change the file name also. How will you change the file name? Click. Don't know. Click the red mark. Click the red mark.
Okay, sir.
See, rename file to employee save.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
So this is the right way.
Okay,
Control
sir.
S. So now what is the problem? Company EX, in which package is that? You need to import. So this is an important thing. Company EX, in which package is the company EXP? In which package? Company EXP is in which package? Com.employee or com.singletable.cred?
Com.employee.
No.
No.
Company, where is company EXP?
Company EXP in CRED
Single
table.
table.
Single table.cred.
Com.singletable.cred. But you are trying to use in some other package, right?
Yes.
So what you have to do now? Import. You have to import the file. Go
Yes.
above and so wait. Either you can go there or you can click the red mark. It will self-suggest.
Okay, sir.
Wait. First expand the third one. Go to third line and expand that.
Yes.
So is there a company EX? No, there. Now
No,
click the red mark.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Double click.
Okay, sir.
See now error went. But are you going to use company EXP here?
No, sir.
We are going to use employee details, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Change to employee detail now. Change employee detail and set all the 4 values.
Yes, sir. Here it's showing error. Okay, sir. Spelling mistake is there. Okay. Set. I have given Yes,
Change
sir.
variable name also. 25,
sir.
change variable name also. To be meaningful, 25.
Okay, sir.
To be meaningful, it will work with
EMPB.
anything to be meaningful.
Okay, sir.
Set all 4 value.
Yes, sir.
Remove all this line. Remove 26, 27, 28.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, now you copy employee data, employee detail dot.
Dot.
It will suggest set SCT.
Yes, sir.
No, SCT,
Name.
SCT, SCT, SCT,
Okay, sir.
SC. Now,
Yes, sir. Name.
okay. Yeah. Give any name. Yeah, same way set other age and
Yes, sir.
last name.
Last.
Okay. So now she didn't set ID. Should we need to set ID? Should we set the ID? We didn't set the ID here. Should we need to set the ID? No need. That's why we informed to entity or generate automatically.
Yes.
Right. So we need to set the ID. So if I run what will be the table name? So what will be the table name that it will create? Yeah. Save employee.
Okay.
What is the error? Okay. What will be the table name? Open entity. What is the table name? Open entity employee details. Employee details. No. They're here.
Okay,
Employee details. So what will be the table name? You didn't give any table name. What will be the table name? The table name will be our class name. If you didn't give, the table name will be class name. Okay. Now you go and run, say, employee save. Right click, run as Java application. Yeah. Yeah. Double click. Yeah, it is inserted. Go to database and see whether you got inserted. If you refresh, it will get. Employee detail is there. Come down. Choose and run. Select and run. Is no data is there. Employee detail, there is no data. Why there is no data? So go to your code. Okay, wait. Begin transaction, employee detail, come down. So why it didn't save? That is one biggest problem we have done it. What is the problem? Can you all see? Have you given this entity to entity manager? You created employee detail and you said all the 3 value, 25 line, 25, 26, 27, 28. You created this one. Have you given this entity to entity manager? No, right? You should give this to entity manager, right? So go to company save. Yeah. So see the line number 29. So after creating entity, this line is not there. That's right. 29 line is not there. Now go there, entity manager.persist to go to employee save. Okay, after 28th line, entity manager.persist. So you can copy and paste or type capital M. Dot, it will suggest. Yeah, that one, first one. Yeah. So yeah. So what is the name that you are going to give? EMP details. So which entity you want to persist? This is the one you want to persist. Now control save and run. See, insert into employee detail now you got, right? Go to your database and see the value. Okay, you got right 129 Ravichandran and Nandini. Yeah, you got the value, right? Store another one record. Okay, go to database and see the value. Okay, she got the record. So now you done one, you completed one operation. Remaining 4 operations are there. So all should complete for it. You have to create an employee and you should be able to complete all 5. And you should read all the things related to this one. What is at ID? What is at entity? What is at table? What is at column? Entity manager? What is entity manager? Entity factory? Transaction.begin? Commit? All the things. Go to internet and if you paste JPA, you should paste JPA in all your search JPA, so that you will get all the details. All should read tomorrow. All should complete this one and all should read the document. I will share document tomorrow. I will ask one by one what is about, what is ID, what is table. You will be able to tell something, even if you are not telling it completely right. That's not an issue, but something you should know related to that. So meaning then only I will know whether you people are reading or not reading. Telling wrong is not an issue, but if you didn't read is an issue. So I need to see the attitude of the people, right? We cannot go. So that's how we are going to do. And anyway, we thought today we can complete more, much more, but I don't want to, since it's the beginning, I don't want to push much thing. And tomorrow, probably we will work. Tomorrow we don't want to work on full day, but day after tomorrow we will try if we can work from 10 to 12 and 3 to 5, 3 to 5:30. That will also be good so that we can cover faster. I want it whatsoever. I want to wind up this one on 14th, on January 14th. All the things. So as we go, it will be much more fast. So in the beginning, try to put a lot of effort. You have to read, spend a lot of time, read all the things. It's one-time learning. All can read. Now, is there any question from any of the people? It's all confident that can you do this one? Are you understanding? You are not understanding? Okay, Java. If you are not going to read Java to my videos, you may not able to do that. 100%. You will not be if someone tells I know Java and all, that is not at all going to work. So you have to go through all my videos in Java. So you have a lot of time. Really, you can spend around 10 hours in that video. Probably you can complete in another 5 days. Very important. That is very, after that, I will give the code. You will see the code and then try experiment from there. So Nandini is having the code. Anyway, tomorrow I will go share the code to all. And you should not share the code to anyone other than the meeting which we are attending. So that's an illegal. So you can use it. You can use it. You all can use it. You can interchange within our team, but you are not supposed to give this code to any other people other than who are attending. Okay, any other thing, you can ask them to join or you can ask them to contact me, but you are not supposed to give anything to anyone. It's illegal according to our things. Okay, any other question?
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, source code மட்டும் முடியுமா சார்? Company XP, company save, retrieval, DAO. இந்த 3 மட்டும் எனக்கு அப்ப பவர் கட் ஆயிடுச்சு சார். டவுன்லோட் பண்ண முடியல.
Okay. இங்க நான் ஷேர்
Message.
சாட்ல நான் ஷேர் பண்றேன்.
ஓகே ஓகே சார்.
என்னென்ன வேணும் உங்களுக்கு?
சார் உங்க சாட்லயே வச்சிருக்கேன் சார் நான் பாருங்க.
கம்பெனி EXP அனுப்புறேன். கம்பெனி EXP அனுப்பிட்டேன்.
சேவ் கம்பெனி சேவ்.
கம்பெனி சேவ் ஒரு நிமிஷம். கம்பெனி சேவ் கிரெட். ஓகே கம்பெனி சேவ் அனுப்பிட்டேன்.
ஓகே சார். அண்ட் retrieval DAO.
retrieval DAO அதுல எதுல ப்ராப்ளம் வந்துச்சு? எதுல உங்களுக்கு ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்குங்க
சார்?
போஸ்ட் டிசேபிள் பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட் ஷீட் ஸ்கேரிங். சோ நந்தினி எனக்கு கொடுங்க கண்ட்ரோல்.
சார் சாட் பாக்ஸ்ல எதுவும் வரல சார்.
சாட் பாக்ஸ்ல வந்திருக்குப்பா, நான் உங்களுக்கு சென்ட் பண்றேன்ப்பா. நீ அது பிசி நான் அக்செப்ட் பண்ணும், பிசி மொபைல் நான் அக்செப்ட் பண்ணாது.
எனக்கு அனுப்பிடுங்க.
நான் அனுப்பிச்சிடுறேன் உங்களுக்கு, வாட்ஸ்அப்ல அனுப்பிச்சிடுறேன் தனி.
ஓகே சோ சேவ்ல தான ப்ராப்ளம். பிகின் ரெண்டு இடத்துல இருந்துச்சு, எங்க இருந்துச்சு? ஓகே ஓகே சோ நான் I sent all the 3 files. So any other question?
Nothing sir.
So all could be able to understand all?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, understand sir.
Okay.
Yes sir, understand.
Yeah.
Can you send the first video, sir?
Sir?
I'll send all.
Sir, actually some of them want the yesterday video, sir. ஆக்சுவலா வந்து நேத்து ரொம்ப ஃபாஸ்டா இருந்தது, நிறைய பேர் ஃபீல் பண்ணாங்க சார். அதனால அந்த வீடியோஸ் கிடைச்சா பெட்டரா இருக்கும்னு சொன்னாங்க சார்.
ஓகே நான் அனுப்புறேன், எல்லா வீடியோ அனுப்புறேன்.
ஓகே சார்.
இன்னைக்கு நைட் எல்லா வீடியோ அனுப்புறேன். I'll send all the 4 videos.
And then source code and application, sir.
Yeah, course code I will give tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Fine.
Hello sir.
Yeah.
Sir, Hibernate topic இன்னொரு finish sir.
Hibernate இன்னும் நிறைய இருக்கு. இந்த Hibernate-ல இன்னும் நிறைய இருக்குல்ல, நேத்து காமிச்சேன்ல நான். இன்னும்
இல்ல நம்ம எடுக்க போறது, அதனால கேக்குறேன். இன்னுமே Hibernate இன்னும் கண்டினியூ பண்ணீங்களா இல்ல நெக்ஸ்ட் வேற டாபிக் மூவ் பண்ணு?
Hibernate videos, Java learning material, Hibernate JPA. React, right? Hibernate JPA. See, yesterday I was telling you, we have come only up to here. So all these things are pending. I should have completed up to this by today. Tomorrow was this one, but anyway, we'll complete tomorrow this one, and day after tomorrow this one. 2 days are remaining. So those are advanced concepts. If you are not understanding this, you cannot understand other things. You should know the basis of Java, basis of SQL is very important. Already there is a video I already gave. So it's up to you where you should all do this one. After we complete Hibernate, so we need to develop one. I will give three table. So based on the 3 table, you should develop a related code. So then you have to submit the code to me. So who are all submitting to me, and which from who are all I am satisfied, then those people will be allowed for next spring. So that's very important. Just like that, you cannot attend, right? People are taking it very rightly, as we are doing it free. They are taking it very rightly. So we are making sure that after my Hibernate class, I will give 3 tables where people should be able to do something like this. And theoretically, people who are all good, then for those people, I will extend next spring. So that's how it has to go. So I need to filter. I cannot go something like, so that I should make sure that who are all good people, so that I need to inform to the client that these people are ready. So that should be very case. So whatsoever don't attend from, all have a proper system. 8 GB RAM is very important. Without 8 GB RAM, it will be very difficult for you to work both with Spring and MySQL. We need to open Postman. When we work with Angular, we should open Visual Studio Code. So at least 6 GB or 8 GB should be good. 4 GB, we were not able to work. So that's the thing. Okay, maybe.
Sir?
Yeah.
சார் இப்போ நீங்க ஸ்டார்டிங்ல நம்மளுக்கு PostgreSQL சொன்னீங்களே சார், இப்போ
ஆமா.
அந்த இதுதான் நான் டெவலப் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். இப்போ அது வேணாமா சார்? MySQL யூஸ் பண்ணலாமா?
இல்லையே, நீங்க போஸ்ட்கிரிலே யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க. 4 இடத்துல தான் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணணும்.
ஓகே சார்.
ஹரிக்கிட்ட சொன்னேன்ல 4 இடத்துல எங்கெங்க சேஞ்ச் பண்ணுவீங்க? இங்க பாருங்க 4 இடத்துல தான் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணணும். எங்கெங்க சேஞ்ச் பண்ணணும்னா பெர்சிஸ்டன்ட் இருக்கு இல்லையா, இங்க சேஞ்ச் பண்ணணும். இது டிரைவர் நேம், இது MySQL டிரைவர் நேமா இது. So you need to change it to PostgreSQL driver name. This one is MySQL, so this one should be changed to PostgreSQL, and this one should be changed to dialect. Dialect should be changed to PostgreSQL, and after that, can you all put in mute except me? After that, you need to. That's all. In the pom.xml, instead of MySQL connector, you need to use a PostgreSQL. That's all. Nothing changes. Either Oracle, MySQL, PostgreSQL, nowhere changes. Only these are the changes. So what is my advice is you can go with the same MySQL, nothing. Queries are going to be generated by Hibernate. If you give PostgreSQL, then it will create that. But anyway, query is going to be same. So you no need to concentrate on PostgreSQL, just you can use this one. Otherwise, change only 4. Otherwise, tomorrow I'll help. So you no need to worry about that one. Try to change
Okay.
this one. Only
Okay.
4 places. Only 4
Okay.
places. If you go to Google, type dependency for PostgreSQL, Maven dependency PostgreSQL, then copy and paste. Then go to persistent.xml for all. I'm telling for all. So if you are going to use any other database, your changes should be driver name, this driver class name. This one URL. If you go to Google, you will get the PostgreSQL URL. Only this will get changed. Then this dialect. So if you give PostgreSQL URL, go to Google. I think so. I'm sharing my screen. I'm not sharing the screen. No, you should have told, right?
No, sir.
So the changes is here. The changes is here driver name, 4 places changes. Here driver name, here PostgreSQL URL, here PostgreSQL dialect. That's all. And in persistent.xml, this one should be PostgreSQL. If you go to Google, type URL, PostgreJDBC URL. So connecting to database, PostgreSQL, maybe here, JDBC PostgreSQL. So this is the driver class name. This is the URL, JDBC PostgreSQL, there MySQL. Okay, you change the driver name and dialect. Change the dialect, then dialect, PostgreSQL, JDBC dialect, JPA dialect. So here, see, what is the dialect name? This is, see, this is PostgreSQL related property. Driver name in chat. This is the driver name that you are going to use. Dialect here, dialect is a, so is there a dialect, username, password, driver name, dialect, Hibernate, Cock, CouchDB. Where is the dialect here? PostgreSQL dialect. See, Spring, use correct dialect of PostgreSQL. இங்கே பார்க்கலாம். Proven B dialect, Postgres dialect, Hibernate Postgres 13 dialect. Dialect. So what is the dialect here? DB2 dialect, simple DB2 dialect, MySQL dialect, this one. This one, see, PostgreSQL dialect, this one. இதுதான் நீங்க சேஞ்ச் பண்ணணும். சாம்பிள் வேணா இதை வச்சு. Sample, you can have the sample and dependency. If you go and type dependency, DPNDNCY, dependency Postgres. Maven dependency. So what is the 4.42 point? What is the version? Okay, anyway, see the version. Now the latest version is 42.3.1 something. And this is the dependency. Right. Control C, chat, Control V. That's it. So I sent all the things to you. So from here you can correct that one. So any other question? So you try, even if it is not fully complete, that is not an issue, but you should not be without trying and without reading. Very, very important, very less time. Probably people who can get from here, even if it is not 100%, they will ask some question. They will see how confident you are, how much knowledge you have. Based on one or two answer, they will understand you. It's not about, they will be looking for you to answer all the things. Based on one or two questions, what you are answering, they will come to a suggestion whether you are competent or not. Very important. That's why you have to put an effort, right? So it's not about like reading and writing. You have to understand. So yeah, I know Hibernate. I know the CRUD operation. So save, this is the thing I done. Update, this is how I done. Delete, this is how I done. This is the use of ID generator. This is the use of table, what column. If I do it, this ID, this is the thing I do. Should be able to understand, right? You should be able to express. So same thing. Okay, anyway, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, at least we thought of completing tomorrow. Now it is moving to day after tomorrow also. So we will see that one. So any other question? Okay. So
No, sir.
read. Any question?
Sir, I have one question, sir.
Yeah.
Do you have a WhatsApp group of internship people?
Yeah, I have added the WhatsApp group. So can someone?
I'm not on group, sir. Please add me.
Can someone display the link, WhatsApp link here, so that he will give the request? So can someone give that WhatsApp here? I can write WhatsApp. WhatsApp web. WhatsApp web. Yeah, here.
Here, Bharat, sir. My name is Bharat.
Okay, someone can someone, yeah, can someone, I will.
So only you and Jaishankar only send that link, sir, because you are the admin.
Okay, நான் தான் send பண்ண முடியுமா?
Yes,
Okay.
நீங்க
Yeah,
இல்ல
Bharat,
குரு சங்கர் மட்டும்.
Okay. நான் நந்தினியா admin ஆக்கி விடுறேன். Bharat, you can ping me in the WhatsApp. I will add.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Fine, sir. Fine.
Okay. So any other thing? Okay. If there is nothing, we will meet tomorrow. Probably we'll meet tomorrow. So, okay. Thanks for your time. Yeah.